mejores. And so once more, as I look around this crowd, what I see is Rhode Island. What I see are neighbors of all walks of life,
Yes, sir.
different backgrounds, different languages spoken.
Yeah.
And I want you to know that we have your back.
Yes.
Charles Place Tenants Union, we have your back to make sure that you receive the condition of dignity, because every one of our neighbors who lives in the city of Providence deserves to live with dignified conditions, and we're going to make that happen together.
Thank you so much, Representative Morales, and looking forward to seeing your campaign continue over the summer. Next up, I want to invite up Jimmy, our Vice President of the Centennial Towers Tenant Union. Oh my God, I'm excited. I really am. I can feel the energy that we had when we did it at Centennial. It's super, super contagious. Okay, you guys know me, Jimmy, Centennial Towers Tenant Union VP. I want to say so much, but I gotta keep it brief, so I can be here forever. So, I like that you guys did it faster. It's like you guys came together, you listened to what we said, everything came together like this. I can feel the love, I see the love. And I don't know, man, I'm so excited. Look, I wish I can contain it, I can't. I want to do so much. I'm here for you guys, we got your back. Centennial Towers Tenant Union is here, Fort Charles Place. Whatever you guys need, I'm there, we're there, obviously. And yeah, let's go kick some ass. Let's get this shit done. Oh my God, I'm excited. Let's go. You guys are awesome. Let's go. And I can't wait to have Jimmy come speak us before more tenant unions as we keep growing this movement. Isn't that right?
That's right.
So next up, I want to invite up Councilman Justin Royas, who has been instrumental in helping the tenants here get connected, learn about the organizing process, and grow their power together. Justin, come on up.
All right, just got to lower the microphone a little bit because I'm sure the most elected officials. Thank you, everyone. I, too, am so excited to be here. I'm inspired. It's been a challenging week, and for this to happen today, I'm going to ride off into the weekend feeling inspired, so thank you. My name is Justin Royas. I serve this neighborhood as your city councilor, and today is really special because Charles Place residents have decided to step out of the shadows and into the public square to say something simple, and that is, we matter. And I am proud to stand with you as the residents of Charles Place publicly announce the formation of your tenant union. Because what I have witnessed here over the past several years as your city councilor has been extraordinary, and not in a good way. There are real problems in this building. Residents have told me about absentee management, and frankly, I have seen some of it myself. I visited Charles Place and walked past the management office, only to find curtains drawn across the windows, blocking residents from even seeing inside. Now maybe there's an explanation for that, but what I can tell you is the message is sent to you who live here. It tells them we don't want to see you. It tells them to not bother us. It tells them that management would rather put up a barrier between themselves and the people who pay rent in this building than build a relationship with them. Whether intended or not, that is how it is experienced by you all who live here. Residents have told me about hot water that barely lasts through the morning. They've told me about air conditioning units that have been broken since the beginning of summer with little urgency to repair them. They've told me about elevators that are consistently broken in a 10-story building. And think about that for a moment. We have elderly residents, residents with disabilities, residents with serious medical conditions. People have been forced to climb up flight after flight of stairs simply to get back to their homes. That is 10 flights. And it's not because of some blizzard or some natural disaster, or not even because of an emergency. but because the elevators are not working. And when an elderly resident or someone with a serious medical condition is forced to climb 10 flights of stairs, that is not merely an inconvenience, it is a risk to their health and to their safety. In some cases, it can be a risk to their life. Residents have told me about questionable late fees and rent charges that many feel are less about accountability and more about shaking down tenants who are already struggling. They told me about the disrespect you feel on a daily basis, about you feeling ignored, and about feeling like management views them as rent checks instead of as human beings.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
That
Told
ain't
me
right.
about notices that say management may enter their apartment at any point between Monday and Friday.
Yes.
And they somehow call that a notice.
That's right.
But let me remind them that in case they didn't get our notice. Residents have the right to organize.
That's right.
Spend an entire week wondering when someone might walk through their front door. No one should feel powerless in the place they call home. But as serious as those issues are, that is not what inspires me about Charles Place residents. What inspires me is what happened next. Because something remarkable has happened here, and I'm not sure if you know it. You all stopped acting like strangers and started acting like neighbors as you were organizing to form this union. I heard the story of Donna being a resident who was struggling and helping him to get a vent. Not because anyone told her to do that. It wasn't her job, but because she simply cared. I heard about a new tenant who had fallen on hard times and didn't know where to turn. Another resident here took her under her wing, showed her where resources were available, helped her get connected, and even invited her to a Mother's Day brunch so she wouldn't feel alone. That's all in the process of organizing. I heard about residents going door to door, checking on neighbors who might be sick, elderly, isolated, or shut in. People started to share groceries with one another, share information, look out for each other, making sure people feel safe. And what I find most beautiful about this movement is that it reflects what Providence is supposed to be.
Yes.
Look around us today. We have Black residents around us, Latino residents, white residents, English speakers, Spanish speakers, people from different backgrounds, cultures, and experiences. And despite everything that tries to divide us in this country, in this moment, and there's a lot that tries to divide us, all of you looked around and realized you had something in common. You wanted dignity and respect. You wanted a safe place to live. And that common purpose is what has united you. I've been in rooms with residents who start talking not just about fixing problems, but about building community. And I'm so deeply inspired by that. We're talking about cookouts, celebrations, spending time together. We're talking about creating the kind of neighborhood where people know each other's names. And that is so powerful because tenant unions aren't just about fighting bad conditions. They're about building the community that we're seeing today.
That's
where
right.
isolation once existed. And they're about turning a building into a neighborhood and turning neighbors into family. And so as your city councilor, I want to be very clear as I was with the tenants from Ella Apartments. I will always continue to stand shoulder to shoulder with you. And I will use every resource in government to fight bad landlords who are causing unnecessary stress to your lives. It's not Nobody, as I said to the residents at the apartments when we attended their press conference, no one should trade their dignity for a place to live. And today, Charles Place joins that growing movement of tenants across the North End who are standing together and demanding that we deserve dignity. I sit with other apartment President, just as I stand with you today, and at this press conference, I said something, at their press conference, I said something that I believe even more strongly now. The dominoes are falling in the North End. People are talking to each other. People are seeing what happened at the apartments, and now what is happening at Charles Place. And they are beginning to realize something powerful. If they can do it, so can we. So what's happening right now is bigger than this intimidating building behind us.
Damn right.
It's part of an awakening. It's part of a growing realization among tenants across the North End that they do not have to face these challenges alone. That they have rights, they deserve respect, and that they are their strongest when they stand together. In the last few weeks, if there any indication of what is to come, I believe what we are witnessing is the beginning of something historic. I predict that the North End will soon be the strongest tenant union density of any neighborhood in the city of Providence. We are building this together, block by block, neighbor by neighbor, and when that happens, landlords across this city are going to discover something they haven't had to reckon with for a very long time. An organized tenant is a powerful tenant.
Yes,
An organized community is even more powerful.
Yes.
So to every landlord paying attention today, I have a very simple message. The residents are organized, the residents are paying attention, the residents know their rights. The residents are no longer standing alone, so you better get ready. So to the residents of Charles Place, thank you for your courage. Thank you for your solidarity. Thank you for looking out for one another. And thank you for reminding all of us what community looks like. Now, I want to just end on something that I learned from Temple. Is Temple here today?
Yeah.
Temple, you asked the most important question I've heard throughout the entire organizing effort. Who are we?
Charles Place.
Who are we?
Charles Place.
One more time. Who
Charles
are we?
Place. Charles Place.
Thank you, Councilor. So, it's important to understand this union was built by the tenants for each other. And I'm so pleased to welcome up Abby Theus and Carol Phipps, two tenants here at Charles Place, to talk about their experiences. Come on up.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Abby.
I remember. Okay, hi, Carol. So we're glad to be here because I remember our first meeting in the office when they called the cops on us. I remember when we was leaving, one of the managers said, "Don't worry, they ain't gonna do nothing." Well, guess what? We here. So I just want to go straight and read this. I've been living in here for 3 years. I've been associated with this building for over 25 years. I've seen the ups, I've seen the downs, and the go around. We come together to make a plan together to make a tenant unit here at Charles Place, and we're looking to sit down and negotiate with the landlord to improve conditions. We want a peaceful and respectful process to fix things
I can get in front of him.
respect.
I can't get in front.
We need staff that understands and cares about the people who live here. We barely even see them. And when we do, they literally have blinds pulled or they just ignore you. We need a full-time resident service coordinator. One that can serve our entire community because we are a very mixed population in this building and we want everyone to get their services.
That's right.
Maintenance. We have 2 maintenance guys. It ain't enough for a 3-story building with 220 apartments. We're not asking for more maintenance. We're asking for a janitorial staff, as we have had over the years gone by, to keep the building clean. Also, repairs, AC and hot water issues. We shouldn't have to wonder when you get up in the morning if you're going to be able to take a shower for the day, or if you're going to have AC. And I'll be doggone if you're going to get on the mic and tell me that I should get up earlier in the morning to take a shower if I want to take a shower, after you take $2,800 a month from the government and my share. The building, we try to keep it up. A lot of us, we mop, we do everything. But we need maintenance of, what do you call it? People to come and clean the building on a daily basis. Janitorial. Yeah.
Daily.
Now, one of our biggest problems is our community rooms. After our meeting, we were locked out of our community room. The hours have been changed in a building that has had the same hours for over 20-something years. You as a new owner, you're going to come in and take our community room? You're going to come in and tell that people who don't have anywhere else to go, that want to come there, who want to socialize, that they don't have anywhere now. So now if you come back by our building, everybody's standing outside. Everybody's all over the place. It's crazy. We need our community room back, and we want it back.
Yes!
Yes!
Where we were coming from. As we as tenants, we never wanted to fight with management. We just want a seat at the table. We just want you to hear us and come and fix the things that need to be fixed.
Right.
And provide the services that need to be provided. We want bingo like other places. We want different things. I know Lord gives you money for it. Come on with $10. Today, the management. We are extending an olive branch. We are not coming to fight. We are coming to work together in a respectful way. We are expecting to negotiate over what's going on here. We just want to be heard, and we want to improve our lives for the elderly and disabled who live here. Thank you very much.
Disrespect. I've been waiting 3 days for a simple whiteboard. They gave me a run-on for fixing everything. They don't take track of the priorities everything.